Hi guys, welcome to this step-by-step tutorial video for S1 ICT. This is all about pixel art, so we're going to draw a pixel art based on the assignment, and we're also going to submit it into Google Classroom. Now, first I'm going to use Google Chrome, so that's the web browser. I'm using Mac OS. Of course you might be using Windows or whatever, but you want to use Google Chrome or any web browser I think will do. Anyway, first I'm going to go to pixelart.com, so pixilart.com, which is this one. Right, just press enter and we're in the website already. Now I'm going to log in. I'm going to log in with my school email address, so I need to press Google, this one. It's going to ask you to put in your school email address, so just type in whatever your email address is. If you're a student, it's going to be s and then 5 numbers at ltpss.edu.hk. So you punch that in. Make sure you punch in the password as well. Right, and then once that is done, we are in. Okay, we're in. I have actually made quite a few pixel arts for all the S1 classes that I teach. So you can see this is from 1T, another one from 1T, 1A, and so forth. So there's all these different pixel arts. Now I'm going to create, I'll create a new pixel art, but before that I want to put a new tab. I'm going to go to Google Classroom because I want to get the assignment up on the screen. So let's go to classroom.google.com and let's have a look. Right, let's use as an example, we'll go to 1S ICT and I'll just enlarge that slightly. Okay, here we go. Now if I go to classwork, if I go to pixel art slides, so all the instructions are here. Okay, all the instructions are here. I can press the present button. I can go through the slides. I want to go all the way down to the assignment. Okay, because my video's in the screen, I don't want my video to block the instructions. So what I'll do is I'll try it like this. Okay, that might be okay. All right, so the assignment, we want to create a 16 by 16 or a 32 by 32 pixel art of yourself or something related to the school. You may choose to, you could decorate your classroom board, but most likely the boards are already finished. But in any case, we're going to do this. I'm going to create something related to the school, and I'm going to use 16 by 16. All right, so let's get stuck in, shall we? Right, let's go back to pixelart.com, and we are going to press the button Start Drawing. So this one. Whoops. Okay, you'll notice some ads down here. You can always close them. You'll notice here the canvas is 100 by 100 pixels, and that's too many. So what we do, we can either go to File, Resize Canvas, and then change the size, maybe 16:16, or you can go to File and New. You just punch in 16:16, and then New Drawing. Or you could choose one of these. It doesn't matter. And then press OK, and there we go. 16 pixels, 16 pixels. Now I'm going to just draw something. So this is going to be related to the school. This is going to be my own design, of course. You can totally pick your own. Okay, this is just an example. So you can use pencil to draw. If you press the right mouse button, all right, right mouse button, left mouse button. If you hold down the right mouse button, you can erase the pen. Okay? Left mouse button to draw, right mouse button to erase. You also have a paint bucket tool. It will paint the whole thing like that. Okay? So I want to have this colored background, and I'm going to write LTPSS. Now keep in mind you only have a small canvas, grid size. So how do I fit LTPSS? So what I could do, oops, sorry, I used the wrong tool. Okay, just press undo and you go back to what you had before. Now I want to use a black pencil. So I put in, there's an L, right, there's a T, There's a P, S, S, like that. You could probably do a better job than this, but that's how I've done it. And if you want to, maybe we'll have an outline around it, so maybe just do like that. Just draw a border around there. You can use the paint bucket and fill in the gaps like that, right, if you so choose. Now, one thing I found very popular is drawing a student. So I can maybe do this. Right, there's the head. Remember, you don't have much space, but do try to be creative about it. So let's do some eyes. Let's see, how can we do this? Got to be quite creative here. So what I do with the eyes, I have black dots and white around like that. So the eyes are looking down like that. So that's very effective. Right. If you don't remember what color this is, we have something called the color picker, which is this one. You press that one, and right now we're on white. If you press there, now we've picked that exact color. So you don't use the wrong color by mistake. Okay, so this is the student. Right, we'll give him a mouth like that. We'll give him some hair as well. So that's a bit much. Okay, let's try again. Let's just... Why don't we just do it like that? Just give him a flat top like that. Now let's give him a school uniform. So I'm going to give him a white shirt. Now remember, the school uniform, the summer uniform to be more specific, has a blue collar. So there's the blue collar. We also have light blue trousers. Now, by the way, here we've got this color palette, and if you scroll down, you can have all these colors. At the top, you've got the simple colors, but at the bottom, you have a wider range of colors. Yeah, so just pick one. So I don't know, I'll just pick this. It's never going to be fully accurate, so you want to try to draw some legs. So you want to draw trousers. We may or may not have a belt there, but we'll see. Okay, let's give him some black shoes. So you could do the shoes like that, or you could have them sticking out. It really doesn't matter. This is your pixel art. Now, of course, he's got no arms. So let's give him some arms. Okay, this is how I normally do it. All right, now let's get that color. Okay, color picker. You can either, well, hang on. Let's go back. Let's pick that color. So you can either have the arms sticking out like that, or you could maybe have the arms drooping down like that. I don't know about that one. Okay. Or you could, well, just be creative about it. Just, just play around with it and see which one you like the best. I think that's the best thing. I kind of like that because you could have him holding. He could be holding, I don't know, maybe he's got the blue, all right, he's got the blue ICT exercise book. It could be maybe a little brighter like that. There you go, he's got the ICT exercise book, and maybe he's got a green book as well. It could be a little bigger, so let's make it bigger. There we go, that's very nice. We could give him a badge as well, maybe just, put the badge there. I'm not going to add a belt. I don't think it will fit, so I don't want to add too much to this. All right. Now, what we would like to do, if we run out of time and we have to go away and do something, we press the button here, Save Drawing. All right. You want to make sure you save. So press the Save button, and it's going to ask you to give your drawing a title. So I'm going to call it Pixel Art Mr Marriott. Okay, you can put whatever you want, just make sure you save it. And then save it. Right, give it some time. It's going to save. Right, now it's ready. So, right, so that is done. So the next time you go into pixelart.com and you log in to Pixelart, you'll see the work is right there. And if you want to continue it, Let's say, you know, maybe you've got ICT on Monday and you don't finish, and then you have to go back on Wednesday and finish it, unless you do it at home. Then you click on it and go to Edit Drawing. And you can continue where you left off. Right, but we are finished. Now what I'd like to do, I'd like to submit my work into Google Classroom so the teacher can mark my work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to File, Export Download. File, Export Download, so this one. Now I'm going to show you something. If I press download, notice the height is 1616. If I download it the way it is and I open it, right, you'll notice, wow, that picture is extremely small. I mean, that's not very good. If I print that, it's not going to look good. So what I need to do is blow up the image so that it's bigger. I would recommend you make it 25 times the size. Right? Just don't make it like, you know, that big. You know, just something sensible, something reasonable. So 25, okay? And then we download it. Now, there we go. That's how it looks. That is so much better. That's what we want. So what you want to do now is get that into the Google Classroom. So now what you do, you go in Google Classroom, you go to Classwork. There's a section here called Assignment. So it's that one. Sorry. I'll just zoom out a bit. Assignment. So you scroll down. Have a look at the rubric as well, and pay attention to the deadline also. If you want to get good marks, right, maybe a 4 or even a 5, just read the rubric. Anything you don't understand, please ask. So, you know, if you do a really good job, you might get high or high medium. If it's original, yep, you'll probably get one of those. Reasonably clear picture, get a 3. If you've just copied something off Google or it's not your work, I mean, if you're lucky you might get a 2, but likely it's going to be a 1. Or if you haven't really done much work, it's going to be a 1. If you don't submit your work, you get 0. So highest mark is 5, lowest mark is 0. All right, so that's just a guide to help you understand how to get a higher mark. Now let's go to View Assignment. By the way, this was what I submitted to my teacher before, so I'm going to unsubmit it because I'm going to upload the new picture. So this is what it would look like when you go into the assignment. And if you go to Add or Create, you go to File, go to Browse, you want to find that picture that you just downloaded. So normally it would be in the Downloads folder on your computer. So I believe it's this one. I remember the name. Okay, now it's uploading into Google Drive, but it will put it into Google Classroom. There you go, that's the one we want. And if you're not sure, just click on it. All right, that's the one we want. Click on it, and then you're ready to hand it in. And that's it, that's all you have to do. And then eventually your ICT teacher will look at that work and he or she will mark that work. So there we go. That's the pixel art assignment, hopefully in a nutshell. Now, if you have any problems, guys, please email me, right? pm@ltpss.edu.hk, or leave a note, leave a comment in Google Classroom if you need me. Right, there we go, guys. So thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Take care, and goodbye. Thank you.